Why? Why are they blinding Renekton? Do you think he's a good champion? It doesn't matter if a player is good on a champion. That doesn't make it okay to pick it. There's so much more going on inside of the game than just a player being comfortable on a champion. And with teams being maybe of similar level, draft becomes that much more important. Can you guys hear me eat? Or is it all fine? You can or can't? What if I do this? Is this better? It's better? So the Kai'Sa's really good against the Syndra and the GP, but the issue is that the Echo and the Renekton take on a very specific theme, and it does have some synergy with the Kai'Sa. So, like, Unicorns of Love is full-on engage mode now, so all Mammoth has to do is keep choosing champions that can be very mid-rangey. Kog'Maw is insane here. Cog just laughs at everything that Unicorns loves trying to achieve, because then Kai'Sa can't just rush into the backline. Like, I don't know. They're hovering Tristana, and now they lock in Nautilus. Nautilus is a really good champion at stopping the engage. Another really good champion in this spot would be Zyra, but we're in 2019, so, you know. Zyra would be really, really good. Okay. Zyra would be really, really good. Kog'Maw would be really good. Tristana is not awful, but not as good as Cog. All in all, Mammoth has a pretty okay draft. I mean, Syndra sucks, but whatever. The cool thing is that Unicorns of Love self-counterpicked themselves in mid. So that's cool. Mammoth has a much better draft. I fear for a lot of people solo queue because all this echo priority. Echo doesn't scale. He's basically the same champion 3 items forward. In this team comp. You can't just look at a champion and think about him in a vacuum. You have to ask yourself, well, what is Echo going to do against this GP Tristana and Syndra? And he's going to try to engage, and he's going to use Anya's Hourglass, and he's going to maybe have a Lich Bane. The issue is that all of these champions deal way too much fucking damage. So even if he ends up getting to later stages of the game, the way that he's going to conduct himself in the team fight, his engages are going to be repetitive, and he's likely to only be able to last for the same duration before having to use his R. So You don't look at Echo as a scaling champion because you have to look at what he's facing. So even though in a vacuum, there's a lot of situations where Echo can go beyond 3 items or something, and he can scale all the way up into 6, and he can be a menace, and he can actually be reliable inside of team fights because teams don't have clear ways of threatening to just pop him instantaneously or something. Then Echo, sure, he gets to 4, 5, and 6 items. The issue here is that his stats are worthless because the stats for Mammoths are just overwhelming.
Yeah, when other champions outrun you, your champion gets stuck.
Thanks, Max. Thanks.
That's what I got from this.
You know those infomercials that, like, your mom would watch in the morning while you're getting ready for school?
She watched them late at night.
You know how, like, you just weren't interested? I missed the timer.
Oh, the shopping channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom did watch that.
We watched it. Me and Max's mom is like Stifler's mom from American Pie.
I'm sure she would love to hear that. Fucking Donna.
Donna Waldo.
Donna Waldo. His name just strikes fear in you.
It's the type of the type of name where you can just see the fucking the purple nightgown
In the hair.
in the hair. All right. So
This is cool. We're next to start a cloth armor.
they know where now. I don't know why Skarner didn't do golems.
I don't know why GP is getting pushed in by Renekton early. I just asked the great. Jesus, that was bad.
You just asked Sungju.
I did ask Sungju.
What do you say?
He said Renekton very easy. And laughed. This guy's struggling though.
His name's Fudge. So
Fudge.
you know. Why is he actually having so much issue?
Oh, get him. Oh, yeah. No, what are you doing?
What
Why
is
the flash?
wrong with
Why
you?
had the flash? He was dead.
Both.
Flash for the last hit. What are you doing? Sungju would have killed you.
Sungju would have killed them both.
Yeah.
And then he would have ate a fucking onion. This fucking asshole. Because I squint to read the chat.
But he's making a joke out of it. Like, you look at Twitch chat and you're like,
Fucking assholes. Ah, shit. Alright. Pog. What is going on?
Renekton has the fastest ninja tap eyes.
Wait, that's Destiny. I think I've played with him on... Wait, I think I've played with him on Korea when he's boot camped here. Or maybe it's different Destiny.
It's gotta be a different Destiny.
Dude, I love these french fries. This is actually what I live for. My diet today is so healthy. A large original popcorn, chili cheese nachos with extra sauce, a Coke Zero because I'm watching my weight, and now some fries.
You know carbohydrates aren't so terrible for you if you're working out and using all of the...
I know that, Max.
Yeah.
But I mean, I work out. I work out.
Sedentary.
What?
You are like
I play solo
concrete
queue.
on asphalt. I play solo queue. Yeah.
I play solo queue.
Mental gymnastics.
Yeah. I'm practically an Olympian. You know?
The way you traverse the jungle.
Yeah.
Marathon runner. Sprinting to the late game.
I am.
Triathlete. Playing every role. Every lane. Every character.
I think Nautilus just missed his auto attack. Alright, Double, I'm not going to click a Gaizo link in the middle of a game. God damn it. So, Unicorn, they're up 100 gold right now. It doesn't mean anything. The issue is that their team composition is off theme. Like, you ask yourself here, what the fuck does Renekton do? What is his whole purpose in this team composition? And it's not to provide buffer, because if you're trying to just provide buffer for fucking Corki and Kai'Sa, there's a million other champions that just do it better. Echo is also off theme, because Echo and Renekton, they go forward and try to provide something for Kai'Sa and Corki, but then you just can't because the enemy actually scales better than you. And then the Gangplank ultimate separates, like Moses in the fucking Red Sea, the way that you're trying to team fight in position. And because Unicorns of Lug have to somehow funnel into the blue side jungle of Mammoth, there's never a way for them to take Baron unless they get the Mountain Dragons. But Unicorns of Love is losing the first Mountain Dragon. And so now, if you're a Mammoth fan and you're watching this game, you're thinking, okay, well, what's the best possible dragon spawn that can actually happen right now? Infernal's not terrible, 13 minutes. And Infernal would be really good. But realistically, Ocean Dragon's probably insane. And, okay, they're rolling like gods. So, Mammoth.
I'll win another mountain.
What the
When would the next
fuck?
mountain spawn?
Huh?
When would the next mountain spawn?
13.
13, right? Well, I mean, in relation to their items. Like, would Syndra have a finished item? Would you get it?
Get out.
Another mountain might be the best one.
I actually don't like you.
Another mountain might be the best.
I'm trying to sell you every day.
Mm.
I'm trying to sell you.
I guess probably not that. I don't think they're gonna fight.
What?
Renekton and Echo are gonna be on their specs. It sucks.
My favorite,
I saw what he was going for.
my favorite condiment for French fries is actually just vinegar and salt.
That's very interesting. You know they make those.
Hmm?
They make those.
What?
Salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah.
Underrated condiment.
I do think it is underrated. I don't think enough people appreciate it.
It's very popular.
One time, guys, we're about to enter into the lull state, so trying to live up to the LCK podcast, given that I'm not at Worlds, I gotta do it for you right now. Okay? Now, hold on. There might be a team fight brewing right here, because right now, Hacky Sack would rather coin flip that the Tristana and the Nautilus walk up too far rather than secure himself the 300 gold by going to his right-hand side jungle and clearing his camp. So, what we want to try to do, because we're the team composition that scales worse than the opponents, is we want to just try to flip fucking coins right now in top lane and pray to the heavens that the Tristana and Nautilus are not sentient beings and just arbitrarily take a trade in top lane because, you know, why properly path inside of the jungle, you know? Let's just pray that our opponents suck. But anyways, now coming back to the LCK podcast, one of the things I had to do when I was younger is I made a tuna melt. Do you guys know what a tuna melt is? A tuna melt is tuna and cheese on bread, melted together.
That's what any melt is.
Shut your mouth. So
God.
I made a tuna melt, and I, being a fucking 10-year-old or something, had a really bright idea that I love tuna melt and I love chocolate. So what am I going to do? I'm going to combine them. So I melted Hershey's chocolate and I put it inside my tuna melt and I tried to give it to my grandmother like it was a fucking gift from God. Okay? And she looked at me with the most disgust and probably regret that I was breathing. Okay? And she told me to eat it. And I wasn't happy.
With chocolate.
Oh, man.
He's getting dove, but he's even CS.
Huh?
GP's getting dove all the time, but he's even CS. We should be ahead.
Echo is so hilarious. This is like the jungling style that Seb fucking gets an aneurysm from. Sebastian at home would have 90 CS right now, minimum. Minimum.
Did we ever see Seb's Lee Sin?
Never again.
He gets mad at Lee Sin players too. He's the same as Echo.
There's a couple of champions Seb needs to just stay away from.
At least.
Oh man.
You like this item?
What?
Raccoon's bed?
Where? Let me see.
He's building Sojourn first.
Oh.
Just think about how that's gonna work out for him.
You know,
Like, what does he think he's team fighting into?
listen.
Probably.
Listen. I think that he's actually thinking about something that we're not.
Oh, okay.
I was really waiting for the stopwatch.
He just bought 2 BF swords and then he redid it. Oh, was he gonna go GA? Moving crazy.
What is he doing with his items?
That's the.
No, he just sold refillable.
Yeah, he doesn't. Is waiting in the base?
Is he waiting in the base?
Yeah, he's gonna come out with a Sojourn, but it's not gonna be too helpful. What are you gonna do with Sojourn?
So rather than acknowledge that a team fight doesn't need to he could have acknowledged that there's no way that a team fight occurs, right? And then he could have stayed for the next wave. I know, it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
And then he wouldn't have had to have sold his refillable and then waited fucking 80 seconds.
Maybe he sold his BF sword. He could have bought a different item. There's no good item for him to buy though. It's fucked. Are you gonna buy BFs or is he gonna buy Black Cleaver? Can't buy Black Cleaver.
Listen, he needs to buy the Black Cleaver to give the armor shred for the Corki and the Echo.
What did you buy on Renekton here? You just fucked.
This is why he's on the world stage and you're not.
How's Trinity Force Renekton for that?
Max, keep just coaching people from your Discord, okay? Ridiculous.
What do you want Renekton to buy? Because it's not. I
The
swear,
fact
it's not
that-
Spear of Sojourn. Look how useful Spear of Sojourn was. Did you see Spear of Sojourn? Really helped him, right? Let's watch again.
This is so
The
sad.
next time there's a team fight, let's watch Renekton ult and then use this Spear of Sojourn.
Max,
Yeah.
your solo queue coaching doesn't work. It's competitive.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Excellent.
Excellent play.
Stupendous, actually. Yeah.
You hear Chunks in the background?
I hear him.
He's telling you to shut up.
No, he's not. Chunks, do you tell me to shut up?
Yeah.
Chunks,
Yeah.
did you tell me to shut up?
Yeah.
I'm hanging him out the window. I'm gonna pull a fucking Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Daniel.
That's who I thought of today during Joker.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Like, his mannerisms.
There was some Michael Jackson stuff going on.
Yeah.
When he was like in the room by himself and he was practicing the dance.
Yeah.
Real Michael Jackson.
It felt like Michael Jackson. In the way that he just carried himself.
I mean, just look at the Renekton. The moment he pops his ultimate, just the spare Sojin constantly popping off.
Look at how good Renekton was here.
He's stunned twice.
Wow.
The second one he used this
Wow.
It's crazy. Couldn't do that with any other item.
I'm not spoiling anything. Like, nothing that we just talked about isn't already viewable from the trailers. Okay? Now, I will say this. Joker is easily, I think, the best movie 2019's had so far.
Okay, okay. I thought you were just gonna spoil it.
And the ending where Clark Kent kills Iron Man is really sad.
You guys see the alternate ending when Batman kills Thanos?
I did see that.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
Martha? Wasn't Martha mentioned?
I don't know who the fuck Martha is, okay?
Wasn't it something like help Martha?
Anyways, guys, the new Joker is so good. You guys really need to see the new Joker. It is so good. It is a deeply disturbing film that I think, like, I, at several points, got very uneasy and uncomfortable because of how real some of the topics are that are touched on in the film. It is disturbingly, well, that's why it is good, is because it's disturbing. It touches on things that you wouldn't expect it to touch on, and it elicits emotions that movies typically cannot elicit. Like actual emotions of being disgusted and all this other stuff.
Alright, he's buying Black Cleaver. Renekton looks very restricted. In general.
Max, what's your main lane?
Support.
Oh.
I'm a support man. See, I'm just from the outside looking in, you know?
Mm.
You know? I'm just thinking about the Renekton's item choices. I'm thinking that
What?
there isn't a lot of freedom when you pick Renekton.
Do you know where the wet tissues are? I think they're right there.
Right over here. Yes, indeed.
Thanks. Do I think the Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker? Yes. Heath Ledger's Joker is better. I don't think Heath Ledger's Joker will be outdone. But maybe that's a bias thing. Maybe that's because that's, like, from my time.
Sandra Bale.
Sandra? From the boomer time? Well, I mean, it's 11 years ago. Come on. There's probably fucking 18-year-olds in chat. Like, come on. Jesus Christ.
There has to be other items to buy on Renekton. I don't understand why these are the items of choice.
Isn't it really weird how...
Can you just play like Romania?
No, isn't it really weird how we can so easily outline how the majority of the games are going to go?
It's kind of boring.
It really is. Who could have guessed that this was coming?
Team with Renekton and Echo, who don't have a place in the team comp, are going to get slowly outscaled.
This is really fun, but drafts aren't important.
It's just the players. Can't you see this Renekton player trying his best? And if he loses, it's just because he played Renekton wrong. Should have played Renekton better, idiot. There's clearly a lot to do here. Oh shit.
Syndra's blue-red.
Dude, we have to check. We have to check Renekton's win rate for like all of Worlds. I swear it's gonna keep getting picked, but it looks so bad.
The Dark Knight was 11 years ago, yeah. 2008, right? I remember seeing The Dark Knight in theaters. Wow. Wow. Wait for the GP ult. Wait for the GP ult. Wait for the GP ult. Wow, I wonder what Echo could have done there. What the fuck? Sungju! That's a Sungju ult.
From like February, yeah.
From February, yeah.
February Sungju ult. By April, he was getting them down.
What the hell was that ult?
Just there wasn't a place for it. Okay, did you see what Renekton did?
Hold on.
I hope they replay it so you can watch Renekton really closely in this team fight.
What is Edward always doing, actually?
Is that the same Edward?
It's it's Edward. Yeah, Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Moscow 5.
Moscow 5, yeah. Guys, you don't know what it's like to live with fucking Chunks. Okay? All he does is he finds like the meme image lines. You know what I'm talking about? Like Boomer and fucking, you know, like the images, yeah, molding and stuff. And then all he does is he just sits there and says them all day long, as if it's the only words in English that he knows. It is the weirdest thing ever.
Amazing. I love it.
And then he spams Pengu emotes in League.
Yeah, there's a Pengu going through a portal, and he's like, haha, Maldane. You a boomer. I love it. I love it. We gotta teach Chunks Zoomer.
Yeah. Chunks thinks that he's a Zoomer.
Chunks, do you know Zoomer?
Junior Boomer? No.
Sort of.
Well, kind of, actually. Yeah, Chunks. That is that's some very astute
I knew you'd
analysis.
say astute analysis, God.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You'd say astute.
Why does Syndra have Morello? Why does Syndra have Morello?
Okay, you're mad about a book. Look at Renekton's entire inventory.
Yeah.
It looked like both of the arms are just bad to build. You know what I think Renekton should do? Build like Romanium, Lethality, Trinity Force, Ravenous Hydra Flash on them.
The whole thing about Morello and why it's so ridiculous, right, is because it's been a fucking meme for like 6 or 7 months. You would have thought that like the thought processes would have been able to echo. And I'm not talking about the fucking champion. I mean, like, at this point, who hasn't seen the Morello memes or
Just Google the item.
or just Google the fucking item? It is so perplexing that there are teams that have staffs that somehow can't identify this as like a really quick remedy.
Wow, that's staff failure more than anything.
Well, it's also a player failure.
But wouldn't you fault the staff
Hold on.
more?
Nemesis is asking, do I think Echo is overrated? I think that he's a counter pick jungle, not a proactive one, because Echo in the jungle does not really do anything that Silas doesn't do, basically.
Silas,
Gragas is going to do everything that Echo is trying to achieve with less items. He's literally going to do everything Echo's trying to achieve with less items. It just doesn't make any sense. I have no idea where this Echo hype comes from. Now,
put Malphite right there.
I think Echo, if he comes in as a counter, I think Echo's really good at countering team compositions. And I also think that he's really good in mid. I think he's good when he can reliably get items and have nice base levels at several points in the game. I have the same opinion, just making sure. Pog.
see the Syndra and Tristana fearing for their lives at every moment of the game. Rock Solomon's going to play in the jungle. The Flying Brushman. You know about the Flying Brushman?
What?
Malphite. The Flying Brushman.
Hold on. Let's watch what Echo and Renekton do here. Ready?
I'm watching Renekton.
You watching them run, and how Zaya and Kaisa and yeah, that is really great.
Here comes the ult. Spear Soldier.
Yeah.
Spear Soldier.
Hold on. He's using his ultimate, Max. Leave him alone.
He used 2 abilities. Your WQ'd and died with Spear Soldier on.
This Tristana just pulled a double lift, so
Oh yeah, fuck.
actually just pulled a double lift. That was the freest Baron in the world. What's his name? King. Jesus Christ.
Strangely resembles Crown.
Oh my God.
Strangely resembles Crown. Double.
That's a tweet. That's a fucking tweet.
Coincidence?
Oh my God. Fuck, I can't read Twitter from this far away. No, Twitch is gonna start making the face again.
You want me to narrate it for you?
No, my eyes. Fuck.
I can narrate your notifications.
Oh, fuck. They're making fun of me.
You want an update on what Trucks is doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
He's playing Wild Assassins.
Okay.
And TFT.
Like an abuser.
Yeah, Wild Assassins.
You know what Chunk said to me first thing when he woke up this morning? He told me, well, first actually, I came in and he was eating caramel popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he told me that he hit platinum in TFT.
That's very nice.
And I told him it only took him 1 month.
That's very mean.
Oh, man.
Did you know there's only... You can't ever have 4 types of dragons in a game. You can only have 3. A wind dragon...
Yes, I know that.
That's very cool.
Yes.
It's very cool.
Now, the question that I don't know, though, is does it... So, like, right now, an ocean dragon spawning, right?
Yeah.
Does it pull out of a pool of ocean, mountain, infernal, or does it just pull as ocean, mountain, infernal?
It must be 1 out of 3.
Well, there's still, in theory,
Yeah.
5 available dragons that could spawn, right?
No, I don't think they're treated differently.
That's what I'm asking, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're treated different. I think at the 3rd ocean...
Well, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
I don't think too hard about
Don't try to
it.
think.
Might dent my brain.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that's how it works. I think you just plug in another headset and it works like that. That's not how anything works. I wish that's how things work.
Shut up, Max. No one likes you.
How's Renekton's inventory looking?
How's Renekton doing?
Not so good.
How's Renekton doing? Oh, look, Echo. Is that a fucking QSS?
Hell yeah, it is. That's what? They have stuns and stuff. Shut up.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have picked this champion. That's a wild idea, isn't it? It's crazy, I know.
He's probably thinking that, like, ah, shit, this ship fucking blows. I have to buy QSS to play.
Twitch chat, if anyone wants to make a compilation of all of the draft phases and talking about how each and every game is going to go, I'd appreciate it a lot. Jesus fucking Christ. By the end of Worlds, I just want to see how many games I successfully call from draft alone.
Do you think it should show in champs, like, what drakes are going to spawn? No.
No.
That would influence draft.
That would influence draft. Wow, who could have guessed? Oh, who could have guessed? You're running like Moses as he's parting the Red Sea, the Gangplank ult. The best top laner in the fucking game. Gangplank. Beautiful.
Renekton finished his Gargoyle Stone Plate. So what is... Shit. Why do you buy Gargoyle Stone Plate?
Why does he have Stone Plate?
It reduces your damage by like 40% or something. Are you gonna proc it? Are you gonna use it? Oh yeah.
See, he uses it after his whole combo's down.
So he doesn't die.
Right.
Incredible. No other item. Steric's Gauge, Guardian Angel. No.
This is that part in solo queue where you see, this is another spot. It's another spot. Die to get the turret.
Yeah, because there's no response.
Because there's no response. All right, look, Twitch chat. Look at the mini map right now. If Tristana dies, what does Unicorns of Love get?
They get like 900 gold.
That doesn't matter.
They get bounties.
They don't get anything else on the map though. The side lanes and the overall map state is too bad.
But what do you gain compared to what do you?
You get an open nexus.
Do you get the open nexus or do you only kill one turret? Because
One turret's already dead.
I can't see the minimaps.
Of course you can't. Get new glasses.
Hey, I don't want to do that.
They freeze the waves.
Value judgment.
Nemesis is looking at the fucking silver lining. See, I haven't even said freeze once. I'm not trying to trigger chat yet.
No, you wouldn't necessarily. I think this is a bigger risk than anything else. If you die, like if multiple people die, or two
No,
people die.
one person.
Who?
Trist.
To give us 700 gold.
No, watch.
Maybe I can see it.
Ready?
Here. Well, Jesus.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not yet. Now, also, if he just kited better, I mean, it's probably better. Yeah.
You could play this whole different.
You know? I mean, he has fucking flash. He's saving it till next
Okay, you mean just hit the right hand turret?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he could just hit the right hand turret. He doesn't actually have to die, and then he could probably run away and hit the left. But you're saying the players should go for the turrets, and then if they die, so be it.
Cackman broke it down for us. Stop trying to smile, smart dude. Can't understand that he's gonna get the #1 KDA place for play-ins, even though he won't go any further. Get a coach.
Look at Edward.
Owned.
Look at Edward.
What is Edward doing?
He's hiding, or he's win trading.
What is he hiding from?
The enemy team.
He looks like he's trying to defect. He's like, Mammoth, take me.
I'm one of you guys.
Uh-oh, the big flank. And look at the fucking side lanes.
Yeah, Ellis is left dazed and confused. No analysis could predict this play. What happened to your eyes? What's up?
Who's next after this game?
I don't know.
It better be Clutch or Splash.
I'm in blind.
Wait, did I just say Splash?
Yeah,
Splash. You know, this happens to me ever since I've been in Korea a while. Actually, my R's and L's sometimes get fucked up, and it's really weird, and I don't know what's causing it.
Maybe you pronounce the L's and R's in the front of your mouth. So if you talk from the center when you speak Korean, if you talk from the center when you speak English, it's probably harder.
Max, I just want to let you know something.
Yeah. Renekton's now building Steric's Gauge. So why not just pick like Maokai or Scion if you're gonna play like this? Like Scion might do more damage. Yeah.
Max, can you stop using logic?
I think I'm using logic here.
Max.
I think I just don't like.
Why didn't they just first pick Kennen, okay?
First pick Kennen probably would have been better. He shouldn't have even gone even with GP. He should have lost. GP had him.
Okay.
Fuck, what beats GP?
What beats GP?
We talked about this. It's like,
The ban phase.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's his strongest counter.
I'm not behind on stream, Twitch chat.
Stream does not want to pick Jace. That'd be alright. Jace, please.
I'm like feeling like Unicorns of Love can almost pull out a win.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, Corki and Kaisa can just win,
I think I predicted that. Hold on. I think.
but they probably need better front line.
Wait.
They have enough damage to win. Oh,
Did
wait,
I?
Wait,
What are they
is
doing?
Renekton gonna do something?
I think.
Renekton's in the back line.
Oh, Renekton!
Oh shit.
Wait, I made it out.
Get out of there, Renekton! Fog. Holy shit.
Dude!
Alright, never mind. Shit. God.
Oh, look! Oh, Team Comp sucks. Jesus Christ. Dude, look! I have all my predictions right so far.
Is this the 4th game?
I've predicted that. No, it's just not in order.
Okay, cool.
I have every prediction right, okay?
This is Mammoth? Great. You're doing a great job.
Another great game that we knew would turn out like this. 90 mass majority of the time after the draft ended.
Was your first game